Hello everybody, Kingslayerkoshy here, and welcome back to Let's Play God of War. In the last part, we took care of business down at the agency and killed off the Hydra on the orders of Poseidon. And now we're on business for Athena, taking care of business here in Athens. So without further ado, let's get off our ship and figure out what we need and get a move on with what we're supposed to do for save Athens, pretty much. Yes, sir.
Destroy Ares, and the gods will forgive you your past.
Let's get to work. Get away from me. Oh yeah, I actually never really explained Poseidon's Wrath, so here's how it works. It's basically just a ring of electricity that surrounds you and you're pretty much invincible as you do it, so it's a good way for taking it's one of the more useful powers you get in this game. The second most useful. We'll get to more of the powers as we get to them. For right now, let's just explore Athens, which doesn't look too bad in shape from what Athena said. Although we've only seen the entrance though, so that probably will change very soon, might I add. What else back here? Alright, that takes care of everything down there. So time to move. You want to go behind this door because there's something you can collect here. And another note, the undead soldiers that you fight here will actually be resilient to grabbing until you kind of stun them or do enough damage to them. And right here we have a Phoenix Feather. They pretty much act as organized in the sense that you collect 6, you get a permanent increase to one of your stats. So for the Phoenix Feathers, you get a permanent increase to your magic. Doesn't like there's much else for us to do here, so let's just hop on the elevator and pull that lever, Kratos. See you guys there. Well done, look friendly. Alright, these are the Minotaurs. And they're pretty brutish. They can block your attacks and they counter with their axes. There are different varieties of them. Well, and by different I mean there's only 3 of them, 3 varieties in the game. There are these ones which carry just axes. There are another variety which carry hammers, and then there are other ones which carry both axes and hammers. The axes are pretty much the axes and the hammers pretty much act the same way, but the hammer ones are the more annoying of the two because, well, when we see the ones with the hammers, you'll see why. right now, might as well get it out of the way now. When the circle button appears above the Minotaur, tap circle rapidly, and you'll get health orbs out of them. Although I don't recommend doing this because if you're like me, you want experience for your weapons. So only do it in case of emergencies when you're about to die. Ah, forgot about you. Okay. My best suggestion for fighting these guys is keep it long range. Oh, and also, I might as well mention it now. In the last couple parts, I leveled up my Chaos Blades to level 2, and you can see on the bottom right-hand corner, there's a Spartan helmet glowing. That's one of the abilities I unlock when you level up Chaos Blades, which is, or Blades of Chaos, which is the Rage of the Gods, which is pretty much kind of just Kratos with a massive health strength boost. He can break through guards, he can deal massive damage, and his combos are pretty brutal. There's one more upgrade you can get to the Rage of the Gods, but you don't get that until your Chaos Blades are level 5. And right now I recommend upgrading. I'm going to upgrade Poseidon's Rage because it's not going to take much orbs at all.
Reinforcements arrived! Ares has brought these beasts to Athens! Without help, the city will fall! Gates destroyed! You'll have to wait another
Like I can say right now, we're getting close to the point where it's starting to look like Ares has been dealing some damage to Athens a little bit. Meet the Cyclops. They're big, they're bad, and they pack a serious punch. What you're going to want to do is use the Plume of Prometheus, which is basically the square triangle combo, or a variation of it, to try and stun lock it. Keep away from its mace ball because it has a variety of attacks using its mace ball, and there are different varieties of it. Because some will carry mace ball, some will carry swords, and some will have different action commands in the way. So right now, do the action command for this. For this creature, you're going to want to do the action commands because doing the action commands will result in you gaining loads of experience orbs. More than you would regularly killing them. Just be careful though because they hurt a lot. Oh god. Like another attack I have. Oh. Any day now. And right in the eye. Okay. Kill it, and yeah, overall the Cyclops are not a really hard enemy to face if you know what you're doing anyway. Yeah, before we go any further, over here we have a little cache of red orbs, which I'm going to use immediately on Poseidon's Rage. After we get this up to level 2, we're going to hold off on upgrading it for a while because It costs a lot of orbs. Okay, and here you'll find a bunch of these steel boxes, I guess is the best way to put them. I don't know a good term for these. As you can see, some of them have wooden crates on them. So what you're going to want to do is destroy the ones with the wooden crates. You're going to want to destroy them. Like so. That way you can access this area right here. Before we go, there are a couple of things we can grab here. Mainly, this chest right here, which contains a Gorgonite. And in chest number 2, we have red orbs. Check over here. Avoid hitting the gears because they'll do damage to you. And more red orbs. And here we get a new power. Before that, let me just destroy everything here. Okay, let's go.
Aphrodite.
Kratos, the gods are pleased with your progress, but your current skills will not be enough to defeat the minions of Ares. I offer you the power to freeze your enemies where they stand, but you must earn such a gift. Medusa, the queen of the Gorgons. Bring me her head, Kratos, and I will give you the ability to wield its power.
Of course you couldn't just give me the power, you just had to make me work for it. Well, anyways, yeah. Our next power will be Medusa, the ability to freeze enemies, which we gotta defeat Medusa for. And Medusa, when she does the gaze, you're gonna want to roll out of the way, or you can do the Plume of Prometheus like I am right now. Just be careful whenever you do it. She will move away and do that sometimes, so like that. So just be cautious of how she moves, and you should not. You can also stun her doing this too, which is pretty helpful. Just take this nice and slow and you should be fine. There's a chest over there too if you need to use magic or get yourself healed. Okay, when you're ow. When you're frozen, move the left analog stick like crazy in order to break free. Let me just throw it out of the way. Okay. Alright. With that taken care of, now we have Medusa's gaze.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
they'll give you a little tutorial how to use Medusa's gaze. So basically, you can just turn enemies to stone with it, like so. And in this little tutorial, it's actually pretty much infinite. You get infinite magic this part, which is actually pretty useful. Also, another thing you can take advantage of is that these things are pretty brutish, so you can actually have them kill each other, which is pretty...
Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Huh? Well, whatever. But now we can upgrade Poseidon's Rage. And now we get the Wrath of Poseidon, which pretty much you can just keep tapping 0 and you can actually get more lightning bolts in and do more damage, basically. But for now, I'm just going to stick with the Chaos Blades for a little while. Medusa's Gate, since it's an okay power, I don't really find myself using it all that much. And I don't really find a need to upgrade it. Okay. Now let's test that out. Voila. There's the upgraded Poseidon's Rage for you. That's taken care of. Almost. There we go. Before we go, if I'm correct, yeah, I just gotta hang from this ledge. This is a sign that there's a chest is over here, so I'm gonna need to time this well. There we go. There's one, and I think there's one more here too. There it is. Alright. I'm just gonna use all that up right here. Right, now before we do anything, shoot over there to get 2 chests. We can't access them yet, but we'll be able to access them pretty soon. And this lever is used to move the ballista. You can't really do much else with it. It only goes in 3 directions. Right, left, and center. Shoot here, and there'll be a chest behind it. I don't remember if this contains anything. I think it contains a Phoenix Feather, if I remember correctly. Yep. Alright. And now the only one we have to shoot now is center. So, let's go.